And we're all set up here. That's Dave getting all his stuff put together. Tom and Julie's fast in working in the hole. Julie's spraying and Tom is throwing rocks for her. Water's really filling up our holes, as we dig down. Excuse that fast move there. I know better. That's Cheryl. She's working our dredge hole, trying to get it set up so we can find a little bit of gold. And this is Mike's. That was Mike's setup, and this is how much water we have. The creek is just running bank to bank, and it's way below its flood stage now. I mean, it's probably down a couple feet, but it's still running bank to bank. It's just a lot of water for us. It's really good for the dredgers. And you can see our line up here down the creek, and see the width of the creek. And where Cheryl's working here is where it was running when it flooded. It was in that area, and clear up on the bank farther. This is Julie again, Julie and Tom. They're on, looks like they're on bedrock. I helped pull one big rock out of there. They hit pretty close. I think it was like 8 inches, maybe a foot, that they hit the bedrock. And this is their maiden voyage of this dredge, made by Fred Hansen, by the way. He did all the metal work on it, and it did a great job on it. It run really well. There's Dave again. He's still working. He made some modifications on his so he could work that side of the creek. He was going to go on the other side. And this just again, the creek. It's amazing for us to see it. And this is Tom's 5.5 horse Honda on a P180, and it seems to work really good on this dredge. It worked all day long. Didn't miss a beat. Didn't lose suction. And it's just a good setup he has. And just a little bit more work, and they'll be moving tons of material, just like we do. But the box flows good, cleans up good. I mean, it's just a really nice box. The high sides are a real asset to it too. Actually, mine is a lot lower sides on it. I had to put sideboards on it so it would my water wouldn't come up when I floated. This is Mike. He's working 1.5 inches. This is a Proline dredge, high banker dredge. Doesn't move a lot of material, but he found a couple really nice pieces of gold. And there's that little Proline. Nice machine. I think that's a Tecumseh motor he's running on there. I think it's a 2-horse Tecumseh. I don't know what the pump is. It's probably like a P90. I don't know if it's a Gold King or a Keen or whose pump it is. But Proline builds a real nice machine. And I think the only problem with this machine is such a little nozzle on there. You have to work really hard to move any material. But like I said, he still found good gold with it. And like all of us, you'll see here that I believe this is me. My nozzle, and we went down about 8 inches, hit right on top of the bedrock. And I'm using a spray bar here. We all use a spray bar. Tom and Julie's in a spray bar. Dave is, Mike is, and I am. That's just the way we do it here in Arizona. That way you can bring the water to where the hole is instead of being up to your neck in the water, long arming. This it was a good day dredging. I mean, we moved a lot of material. We probably moved 1.5 yards, and it was, unfortunately, it wasn't real compacted in here. I think someone had been in there previous. The bedrock was pretty smooth and not a lot of cracks in it or anything. And the gold was okay. It wasn't nothing to jump up and down about, but I've got a picture of it here later on. And again, this is Black Canyon Creek and Julie panning while Tom works. Tom's in the hole, I believe. Yes, he is. And it got to the point where you almost didn't need your spray bar in the hole. There was so much water coming in. And it wasn't just coming in from the bank, it was coming in from the creek, it was coming in from upstream, from downstream. As soon as you got your hole made, it was filling up with water, and when you shut down, the hole was totally full. Well, this is Dave's setup now. He's running good. He punched a fair sized hole, and a gold was okay for him down there, he said. And I think you'll see here, yeah, he's using his spray down there and spraying to the nozzle like we all do. I think he gets a plug here in a little bit. And again, like all of us, when you get a plug, you got to get that rock out of there, or you're done for the day. So we all have clean out bars that go in the nozzle and knock the rocks out. I think I did a video on that. Yeah, he's plugged now. And you'll see him here, and it just takes that bar and just puts it down the nozzle, jams it a few times, rattle around, pull it out, and you're back in business again. You can see when the nozzle sucked down like that, it was getting suction again. He's having a good time, though. It was a good day for everybody. Beautiful weather. 2 thumbs up. Can't beat it. And I don't believe the water dropped any on Saturday. I think it it stayed right like it is. Now, today it's pretty windy, so it might drop a little bit today. But we ended up having 7 dredgers down there at one time. All of us found a little bit, for the first dredging of the season for all of us. We're pretty happy, just to get to do it again. Because in Arizona, you don't get water all year round. This is really a good thing for us. Doesn't matter if it's cold or snow or whatever. When the water's there, we're dredging. I think, yeah, Dave's just wearing a pair of hip waders. I guess they're chest waders. Mike had the same thing on, and we're not that smart, I guess. We just stayed in our Levi's. Got wet, didn't care. Well, here we are at the end. This is our cleanup. There's the one pretty sizey piece you can see there at the top, and then all these little pieces down here at the bottom. So it was a good time. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for another one. Thanks for watching.